What's up, everyone? It's me, Gocarlo, and we're with
Ben Harvey.
So Ben Harvey is an awesome artist, and they work for Marvel, DC, and I seen them work for video games. I seen their work on video games,
Wizards of the Coast too.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
So
Magic cards.
what does that mean, like, to be an artist?
To be an artist in 2025, it means to be a guy that does a bunch of different things. So you're not just doing comic books, you're doing comic books, video games, like we just said, you know, being a lot of different, having your hat in a lot of different arenas.
So what's your area of expertise here?
Cover art for the most part, yeah.
So you do the covers for comic books.
For the mostly, yeah.
So not the inside.
Not yet, not, I haven't done any in a while, but we'll see.
But just being able to focus on the cover, that means
Yeah.
you have time to put detail in there.
Yeah, sometimes you do. It depends on how the deadlines are. you know?
As much time as you
As it
can
allows.
get.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So that's one of the, details of being an artist is, that you have to get these pieces of artwork done. You only have so much time to do
Sure,
it.
yeah. You're working on a company's deadline, because it has to go out what it's called solicitations. They have to advertise the book, so they have to have it by a certain date. Yeah.
So you've done work for Marvel?
Marvel, DC, what's else up here? Epic Games, IDW, Second Dinner, in and out of video games, in and out of comic books, illustration.
So you have a new comic book today.
I do, yeah.
So let's show you guys the new comic book that came out today. We're here at Uncanny at
King of Prussia. There it is.
So this is for the new One World Under Doom.
When a new book just launched today.
That's why I brought out the green.
I'm wearing green too.
I wanted to come with a whole Dr. Doom mask.
We're staying with the theme here, yeah. So
let's talk about, so this is a new Dr. Doom series.
Yes, sir.
And Dr. Doom is hot because they're bringing back the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
And pretty soon we're going to have a new movie.
Yeah.
But here, this is One World Under Doom. This is
One World Under Doom.
Doom took over.
He has the mantle of the Sorcerer Supreme. So now he has, not only is he brilliant and he's powerful already, but now he has magic under his belt too. So it adds another level to his
that's the Doctor Strange cape.
Yeah. If you remember, after the last vampire story arc, he helped solve the vampire problem. And in turn, he had to take the mantle of Doctor Strange, because Doctor Strange was a vampire too. Spoiler alert.
This is awesome lore, guys. But you being the artist, you put a lot of cameos in here.
I do, yeah.
Off the rip, okay, I'll put the first one, Spider-Man.
You got Spidey. You got to have Spidey in. It's my favorite. And then you got Kamala Khan in there. And if you look way in the back there, you got Wolverine and Cyclops back there. I got my X-Men guy. I gotta love my X-Men.
So those are some of your favorites?
My faves, yeah. And then you got Panther. You got Iceman, Bobby Drake. I mean, you got to put him in.
Wow.
I'll probably never get to draw Bobby Drake otherwise, but here he is, And then you got Thing, obviously, and Tony. And Hulk, yeah.
Awesome.
And you got Scarlet Witch and Cap in the front, too.
And how much time did this take you to make?
Man, you kind of lose track of hours, man. Probably at least maybe a week or two, from conception to handing in the final file, probably 2 weeks.
Awesome.
Yeah. Check it out.
But real quick, so you've been drawing for a long time. Mm-hmm. So do you think, and you've been doing Comic-Cons for a long time?
Yeah, I guess 20 years.
So even before you've been professional, you've been going to Comic-Con.
Before I was just like a scrub in the artist alley.
Do you think that helped you find your way to becoming the professional artist you are today?
Yeah, because it forces you to talk to the artists. You get to meet fans, which is the most important thing. You get to see if your stuff is selling. That's the biggest thing, too. How good do you have to get, where you have to be. So.
And I remember you started off with Ninja Turtles, first Ninja Turtle and Batman, and
Turtle Adventures. Yeah.
And now you've done work for Marvel, we talked about, and DC even.
Yeah, I'm getting into DC now, yeah.
And Fortnite.
You
did some loading screens for Fortnite?
Yeah. Wizards of the Coast that does Magic the Gathering. They do cards for that. I've been doing some of those. And some video game work, too, for Second Dinner. I do some cards for them as well. So
I was fortunate to get some art from you way back in the day.
way back.
Before you've been too busy to make any more.
Yeah.
So you haven't been doing any artwork at the conventions.
No, I try to keep it at home for now.
Yeah.
But
You're too busy to take any commissions.
It's too much, man. You gotta have a life outside of that.
And doing your art, the artwork takes up a lot of time, and you're busy, making these covers.
Yeah, of course. It's a lot. It's a lot to think of, but yeah, it's a dream come true. Being able to wake up in the morning and just do only this is. I could never dream of this as a kid. So
yeah. That's what I was gonna ask you. Is there one character or a moment that really cemented that for you, that you couldn't believe that now you're drawing these characters?
It was the talking to editors about drawing like Iron Man, and I was just sitting there doing it. I had to stop myself. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm sitting here drawing Iron Man for Marvel Comics. This is cool. You're so busy, you have to remind yourself on a daily basis that this is something that is going to be widely published. It's doing it for Marvel. So.
And one of my favorites was Ultimate Spider-Man you did recently.
Yeah. Ultimate Spider-Man was fun. An honor to be on that book. That's a really good book. Yeah.
So you go to a lot of conventions?
I do.
So what conventions you got coming up?
We got One Day Con, which is in New Jersey. We also have Pittsburgh Con coming up at the end of March. Also, we'll be at Philly Con, which is Fan Expo Con.
You call it Philly Con. No, it's
Philly Con.
Fan Expo Philadelphia.
It's my hometown con. I call it Philly Con.
So that's where I know you from. So guys, check him out if you're there.
And check our website, www.benharveyart.com, and you'll see a little tab at the top. It has all my appearances listed up there. So.
Well, Ben Harvey.
Gocarlo.
It was awesome talking to you.
#1 fan right here, man.
Thank you, guys.